By the way, if you're following any kind of New York sports, you understand that St. John's is in the dance. Obviously, because they won the Big East tournament. And they're the number 2 seed out west. This never made sense to me. But okay. So they're on their little run. I don't know if they're going to win the whole thing, but at least they're being coached way better. They're a way better team. It's good to see St. John's back in the mix because it's been a long time. This morning, well, actually yesterday, I may have been reading the paper. It's either today's or yesterday's. Clark Schmidt of the Yankees, starting pitching, has shoulder soreness. Now, it could be nothing. But with the way shit's going this year, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't start the season. This is how things are going. I don't know what's going on with pitchers. And it's been going on for the last 10, 15 years. It's gotten worse over the years. I mean, do you ever remember a premier pitcher? Seems like they're always getting all these Tommy John surgeries. Maybe you're throwing too hard, guys. Maybe you don't need to throw a slider at 90 miles an hour. Maybe you don't need to throw a sinker at 98 miles an hour. There's something going on with how pitchers are treating themselves or being taught. Right now, pitchers are being taught that they're going 5 innings and then have a seat. So they're giving everything they have for 5 to 6 innings and then sitting down. Which is why you'll probably never see another 300-win pitcher. Because they only do so many innings if they go 5, because then they qualify for the win. But then you have to rely on your bullpen, which could blow it. So all those wins you could have had, right out the fucking window. I mean, it's as not 86. 1986 wasn't that far away. Okay, 40 years. But even still, it's still fresh in a lot of people's minds. There were guys throwing complete games. There weren't these arm injuries like there are now. And Doc Gooden, other than being a fucking drug addict, he always pitched. Tom Clavin. Greg Maddux. You never heard of these people getting Tommy John surgery? I mean, what happened to these guys? Tom Seaver. I mean, I'm going way back with Tom Seaver. But people like Roy Halladay, rest his soul. You know, people like they just don't condition these pitchers. They pay them all this money, and they don't condition them in the way they should. What they do is because they're all this money, is they're babying them. That's their investment. Meanwhile, Garrett Cole's got Tommy John surgery again. I shouldn't say again. He's got Tommy John surgery. Last year, he was out half the season for the same thing, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. Okay? I mean, I don't understand it. Apparently, the best player in baseball, in Ohtani, even had Tommy John surgery. What are we doing? It seems like every pitcher on every team, at least one, has either had or is about to have Tommy John surgery. It's insane. It's insane. What the fuck is going on with the pitching in Major League Baseball? And what are we doing to condition these guys? I think we're so obsessed with the 98, the 99, the 100-mile-an-hour fastballs that these people forgot how to pitch. There are very few pitchers anymore. I mean, look at, what's his name? DeGrom on the Mets, and then goes to Texas. He had 2 Tommy John surgery. 2! Because he goes all out. You throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball for 5 innings, that's a problem. You have to pace yourself. And then on top of it, even what's his name? Thor. You're throwing 98-mile-an-hour fucking sinkers. You're throwing 90-mile-an-hour sliders. It's going to do something to this. You really got to get... Something's got to happen where these pitchers need to be conditioned more. It's already been deteriorated to the point where they don't even know how to hold on base runners anymore. They don't. It's like they get into the stretch and they're fucking lost. I can't remember the last time, other than Andy Pettitte, a Yankee fucking picked a guy off first. I can't remember the last time that happened. Something's got to change in baseball because this isn't working. And now, with the possibility of Schmidt going out for an extended period of time with the shoulder, and you already have Heel out for fucking till May at least. I mean, how are we conditioning these people? How is a 30-some-odd-year-old man who used to play right field proficiently, was an MVP playing right field, can't run the bases anymore? Yes, that's Stanton. And now both his elbows are shot. How the fuck does that happen? All he does is swing a bat. Something's got to change with the health of these players and how they're being taught to pitch, because this is not going to sustain itself. That's just my opinion. So booyah!